it all has to go. I have a baby on the way, and I've accumulated all of these things over many years, many of these things from my childhood, and I've just been feeling weighed down by them. And there's so much stuff in our lives. Like we're always constantly buying, we're constantly purchasing things, and we're just trying to find the next best thing. I've fallen into that trap. I keep the cycle of upgrading my phone. I buy a new computer. I want to get a new vehicle. There's all these different things, and I want to break that cycle. And so we are breaking that cycle today. I showed a picture in the thumbnail. We have a baby on the way, me and my wife. Very excited about that, and we live in a very nice house in a nice neighborhood. However, it's not terribly huge because, this is just what we can afford right now. And our whole second room, where the baby is now going to be sleeping, where the baby is going to be living, is pretty much taken up by all of my stuff. My wife, she's amazing. She did a great job of not accumulating stuff. I think she has like 2 or 3 boxes, little cardboard boxes of stuff from her childhood. But I have a Lego collection. I was really into Star Wars Armada for a while, so I have a huge collection of that, and just a whole bunch of random garbage that I just don't think matters anymore. I was watching a couple of creators on YouTube, and it was just cool. It was quite interesting to me how they were talking about these different ideas of minimalism, getting rid of stuff, selling things, and how it helps your mind. You get this sense of peace when you're living below your means, and that can be by financially not spending more money than you have to, but it can also be not having as much stuff as you can possibly fit into your house, right? We're having a baby, so we're going to be getting a whole bunch of new stuff, a crib, a high chair, a car seat, toys, all of those kind of things, and they have nowhere to live. If I'm just going to be, storing all my stuff just like a hoarder, just keeping it all. I don't want to get rid of it. I'm scared of getting rid of stuff, but I'm still going through all my stuff, and I've decided that almost all of my stuff has to go. Most of it does. I mean, some of the stuff I'm going to keep because I need it for my job and for this and all this stuff, but a lot of this stuff I can just get rid of. And so my plan is to go through everything, find the dollar value of things. I'm going to donate a bunch of stuff. If it's like clothes and books and that kind of stuff, I'll donate it. Somebody can use it again. There is value in a lot of the stuff that I have, and I'm looking to set a goal. I'm hoping to reach $5,000 worth of stuff that I'm going to sell, and I think I can reach that pretty easily, and that money will be amazing. But I think I can get between $5,000 and $10,000 worth of items sold here over the next couple of months as the baby is coming in. But I think being a Christian and wanting to follow the Lord in a proper way, it's felt a little convicted, I guess, recently. Shouldn't store up treasures here on earth, but we should store our treasures in heaven. And I think part of me a little bit has been storing up treasures here on earth a little bit too much and not enough treasures in heaven. And moth and rust and thieves, they can come and steal and destroy. I think the way that I can store up treasures in heaven is by serving my family in this way and serving them, and by selling all of my stuff that I don't use anymore and I'm just holding on to for sentimental reasons. I can start focusing on what's really important, on my wife and on my son that's coming, and all of this stuff. I think it will just help me to be a better husband. So I'm here at my shelf of sales I have a whole bunch of stuff here on the shelf that I want to get rid of, like just things like, you know, this is for a 13-inch laptop. I have a 16-inch. You know, that doesn't really matter. It doesn't make sense to continue with that. I found these silver coins in our storage. You know, we'll get a good amount of money probably from that. I got this Duster car, original California Duster for my grandfather. He gave this to me one time. I tried it on my car and it kind of scratched it a little bit. I don't think I cleaned it correctly though, so you know, maybe that's my fault. But I also have this second set of golf clubs, so that's exciting. I have I have a machete from when I went to Peru. I have a sword from when I lived in Florida. I know, random things. Everybody gets a sword from Florida when they come back. And I have a speaker system. I have an old guitar. This is all of the stuff on the shelf here. I'm not really expecting it to. I'm not expecting to get a lot of money out of this stuff. This is just some of the other stuff. Rachel has like a dress here. I have a big Yeti water bottle. It's like a gallon. I never use it anymore. Yeah, I also have all of these, you know, NHL, you know, hockey news magazines. Don't read them. It's given to me as a gift. I just want to. I'd love to read them. I just don't have time. That's pretty much it. I have, yeah, just a lot of stuff, and I just want to get rid of all my stuff. There's so much stuff everywhere. Everybody has so much stuff. Just get rid of it. My goodness. All right, we're heading down to the basement to what will be the baby's room. Got a couple more things down here. It's kind of dark down here, to be honest with you. Oh my gosh, that didn't work. All right, baby's room. Work in progress. It's a mess in here. Yeah, we have these weights that I'm gonna try to get rid of. This is all of like the Lego stuff. Like that's all full of Lego sets in there, built sets. There's some built sets in this thing too, kind of broken. It's gonna take me a while to kind of sort through all this stuff and try to fix it up, but I think it's worth it. I think I have a pretty decent collection. Oh, I just threw this iPod on the ground. iPod, I'm probably gonna keep that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, there's just a whole bunch of stuff in here. I never use it. I never think about it. And I just want to be free from a lot of this stuff. The plan is to sell a little bit on Facebook Marketplace for those smaller items I was showing you upstairs. I don't know, maybe selling some of this stuff on eBay, or selling the bulk Lego bricks to like a local store. Like I have a local store near me called the Brick Bin. Maybe I'll bring it there. That would be good. They've always been good to me with that kind of stuff. But I just want to get rid of stuff. I have all these Disney Lorcana cards. I was super into that game for a little bit. It's just a waste of time, guys. Don't get into it. It's a fun game, and it's fun to be a part of something where you're, you know, collecting things, but it's not worth it, guys. It's not worth it. Don't do it. It's helped me so far, just thinking about getting this all sold. It's just brought so much weight off my shoulders, and it's just helped me so much. And I don't know, I just think it's going to be really good for us. You know, we're not perfect. We still have these random, just absolutely random boxes of random stuff, just the most random things that you can imagine, just in a box. We still have a couple boxes like that. We are nowhere near being done, being perfect at this whole minimalism or getting rid of all this stuff. And so, you know, whatever stage that you guys are at, if you're interested in just selling a bunch of stuff to have that, it got really dark, just have that peace, and it's totally fine. I think that's really good. And whether it's, You know, you just decide, okay, I want to throw out this one thing that I haven't touched in 3 months. You know, I don't even remember it existed until I just saw it. Never needed it. It's a good starting place. You know, it's a good starting place to start selling. Anyways, there's just so much stuff that we can be getting rid of, and just living a little bit more frugally, living a little bit more intentionally. Part of this is just intentional living. If I have less distractions around my house, I'm going to, you know, live a little bit more intentionally, a little bit more present with my wife and my child that's coming soon, and my dog who's hanging out here. Charlie, look. Hey. Charlie's a good boy. Made an appearance in the video, Charlie. That's pretty good. He was having a nap earlier on the couch. I think I woke him up when I started talking. I don't really have a formula. I don't have a you should do it this way, you should do it that way, whatever it is. Like, that's up to you. Honestly, I think that's up to you, your spouse, if you're married, between you and God. Really, really important that we bring God into this whole circumstance. You know, I'm a Christian. You know, I work at my church as a pastor, and I need to be very intentional with my life. I need to be somebody who's following God well, and I think it's hard for me to follow God well when I have all these distractions at home. I have all this stuff sitting around that I, you know, could be donating, I could be selling, I could be spending more time with my wife instead of, you know, playing on my Xbox all the time, or, you know, I could be spending more time with my wife instead of working all the time. You know, that's another problem that I have, is just constantly working even when I get home. I mean, that is a feature of my job, is to work all the time. You know, it's not like being a doctor, but the idea of, like, kind of being on call, I understand. You know, people call in with different issues and different things all the time, and they just kind of expect you to be there. Just making some coffee in the old Keurig. I know, not the greatest way to make coffee. You guys are probably gonna make fun of me for that or something. I don't know. God has a plan for us all. He really does, and the more that we can work into his plan and into his will, you know, the better our lives are going to be. Not necessarily we're going to be rich. I don't believe that. I don't think that God, you know, he wants us to be rich in worldly terms, I guess. He definitely wants us to be rich in the Spirit, his Holy Spirit. And that's what I want for my life. That's what I want for everybody, is just to be rich in God's Spirit, and to spend more time with him. And an easy way to spend more time with him is to get rid of the distractions. Not all of them, obviously. I'm still keeping my Xbox. I obviously still have my computer, my phone, iPad, whatever it is. Those things I'm still keeping, but just getting rid of some of these other things that are just taking up space that I don't need. You know, I think that's really an important thing to do in this world, this consumerism, this consumer world where we're just indoctrinated to be like, buy this, buy that. You have to buy, you know, get the newest car. You have to get the extended warranties. You have to get the you know, the newest, whatever it is. It's just, we're seeing all these ads and everything, and it's all just not that important. You know, we should spend our money on things that we need, things that will help us. But kind of beyond that, I don't think that we need to be spending too much money on stuff. And I'm a victim. I'm the case study of buying things that I don't need. You know, I do. Just ask my wife. I've done this a lot, and it's something I really want to get over. And this is part of the reason why I'm making this video, is just to, you know, have some accountability, try to get rid of this stuff and break that habit. And that's just what I want to do. So I've been yapping for a long time here. But anyways, the goal is to sell my stuff. The goal is to make $5,000 to $10,000, which would be a really amazing goal for us, especially as their baby's coming. So I'm going to try to do that. What I'm probably going to do is tally up what I think the values of everything is, get the tedious process of putting it all up on Facebook, on eBay, on whatever it is, and I'll check back in with you guys with that process, and then I'll probably have to make a video of the results and kind of just a recap of how it made me feel. Anyways, I'm gonna enjoy my coffee. See you later.